Hey man, thanks for clicking on the video. Thanks for being here. Brian Miner Gig Log episode 3. I just want to know, do you have something that you do aside from your job or anything like that, like a hobby like this, like my little gig log thing or anything? I mean, you could do painting at home, get a canvas out, draw some pictures or whatever. Do you have anything like that? Because a lot of people don't. I'm really surprised to see how many people don't have a thing, you know? And I guess every time I start a thing, whether it be a band or gig log or a business, anything that you start that's like new, it always seems like, first of all, nobody's going to help you. There's going to be a few people that are going to be there to support it, but it's pretty rare. And, you know, as I do these gig logs, I look at the numbers. You can see right down here at the bottom of the screen how many people actually watch these things, and it's not that impressive. I mean, compared to all the other things going on, all these other gig log type things like this that are getting millions of views, or I don't know about millions, but thousands. Mostly Nashville guys talking about what it's like in Nashville. I don't know, it's a weird thing. Nashville's a strange place. I don't know, that's a whole different subject. But I'm just some guy in Iowa that tours around on the weekend, like a weekend warrior, and plays country cover gigs. And I'm having a ball. But I just want to share this stuff with you. And you can't forget that it's not just me doing it. You know, I have a wife and kids, and it affects them. Now, I'm 51 years old, so I've had my time to try to be rock star or whatever. And I've played a bunch of stuff, did my own music, wrote my own songs, had a few CDs out or whatever. Done all that stuff. But this is kind of like a retirement home. I'm going to play as much as possible, get it all out of my system so I can say, hey man, I did it. You know, I've never toured around on a bus. I've never played nationally like that. That would be super cool. But in this band, in the Dirt Road Rockers, I get to kind of vicariously do that. You know what I mean? We travel around in a little bus, and there's a lot of shows, a lot of traveling. So I get to kind of, if I squint real hard, I feel like I'm on a real tour bus and I'm actually touring around doing stuff. Now, that being said, it's hard to find an audience for this type of thing. I'm nobody, I'm not famous. I'm just a normal Midwest American person out there going through the motions of this big rock and roll dream or whatever, okay? And I'm gonna point out some things that I find interesting and point out some things that I think are stupid. But along the way, I hope to gain some new friends, you know? And if you're here right now and you've clicked on this video, you're my friend. And I appreciate the fact that you're here. Look, the people that leave comments on these posts, you know, because I have to blast this out on Facebook. Otherwise, nobody's going to know what's up. You know what I mean? Us older people, we don't watch YouTube on the regular. So I have to put it on Facebook to steer you over to YouTube somehow. The people that comment about how much they dig these gig logs and push me to do more and not to stop or whatever, I see you. I do see you, man. And I appreciate you. For everybody that's supporting me, there's another 10 that don't want me to do well. They're jealous because I'm doing something, and they feel like if they click on this thing, they want to, but they feel like if they click on it, it's gonna give me a view. And then I'm gonna feel cool if I get thousands of views. Oh, Brian Miner's doing his thing. So here we go, he thinks he's special, whatever. There's more of them than there are of you. So I appreciate the fact that you're here, okay? So I'm not gonna complain about the other people in this Quad Cities area that just don't want anybody to do anything but sit and rot like they are. So here we go. I put together 4 gigs in this one, okay? So we're gonna have a good time, be a little longer than usual, but hey, you're already here. I think the people that are here know what they're in for, so let's get it on. Now, I've added a whole new segment to the show. That's because some people ask me, hey, what's your favorite song to play? Or what's your favorite solo to do in the band? And actually, nobody's asked me that. But I figured that you'd probably wanna know. If you were talking to me right now, if we were at a bar and you were looking at me, you'd probably be like, hey, what's your favorite solo to play, right? Or maybe you'd ask me if I'd buy you a beer. I don't know what you'd ask, but I'm gonna answer that question here. And one of my favorite solos to play would surprise you. It's very, very simple, but at some point we play Life in the Fast Lane. It's a medley, actually. We do Life in the Fast Lane, and we have to switch that to Listen to the Music. So one of them is in E major, and one of them is in E minor. And we have to go from the minor to the major, and I have to transition from Life in the Fast Lane to Listen to the Music. Now, I pretty much stay with the Eagles solo, but right now I'm going to take you through kind of what I have to do to make sure I can do that solo. And it's not perfect. I'm not doing it note for note, but I'm doing it my way. And I'm going to show you how I do it. I love playing it. The riff is really cool. It's a little hybrid picking thing. You can do it hybrid picking or you can do it with the pick, but I do it with the pick most of the time because I'm afraid I'm going to mess up if I try to hybrid pick it. Because it's just me starting it. But you know what I mean? So I'm going to play my Hartfield Talon. This is my number 2 guitar. I use this most of the time, even though it's my number 2. I love playing it. There's something about this neck. I have 6 of these guitars, and they're identical, but they're not identical. This one's a lot of fun to play. It's a pretty robust guitar. So I put a Seymour Duncan in the bridge position here, and that's only because my DiMarzio Super Distortion pickup blew up. So I replaced it with the Seymour Duncan. I don't like the way it looks with the one white cap on it and one black. I'm going to switch that out at some point, or at least get another matching pickup in the neck position. So in order to get this kind of telly sound, because these are Fender guitars, and a lot of these country songs or whatever are played on tellys or Strats. So they have that kind of single coil sound. So what I've done is I took my guitar to Tony Carducci over here at the Pawn Central. What he did is he put in a pull tap. So my volume knob, if I pull it out, it'll tap that first pickup and it'll be a single coil now. And so on the fly, I can just pull it out rather than reach down and try to see if I can get that 5-way switch in between the neck pickup and the middle pick, because sometimes you miss and you got to get to playing and you didn't get it right to the right pickup selector. So I have a pull. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm going to pull and I'm going to single coil this bridge pickup and play the intro to Life in the Fast Lane. Okay, so then when it comes time for the solo, I'm going to put it back to the normal full humbucker, except I'm going to switch to the neck pickup. So it gives it a little rounder sound, okay? More like a Les Paul or something. So I'm going to flip that up to the top to the neck pickup and then play the solo. Now I've got to mix what I think sounds like the solo in Life in the Fast Lane close enough. Now they're playing it on a slide. I'm not playing it on a slide, so I tried to stay close to what they're doing. All right, so this is one of the funnest solos I get to play in the Dirt Road Rockers, and here it goes here. So that's the solo in the medley. We call it the Eagles medley, and there's only one Eagles song in it, but we call it the Eagles medley. Starts with Life in the Fast Lane, and it ends on Country Girl Shake It For Me or something. So, there's a thing in there. But between that song and listen to the music, that's the solo I do, and I hope you dug it. It's a lot of fun to do. So here we go. Let's get into the gig log here.
Welcome to Brian Miner's Gig Log, featuring Brian Miner. And now, your host, Brian Miner.
Brian Miner Gig Log, episode 3. I am here once again with another great interview. My daughter, Alexa Miner. She saw that Zach did an interview last time, and so she wants to be, she's like, I want to do it. And then when I told her it's all going to be questions about me, then she wasn't interested.
That's not an interview. That's not an interview.
Okay, I'll start with you. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You're 13 years old. What are the 13-year-olds listening to these days?
I don't know. I have a very, I have a kind of different type of music taste. Now I sound kind of like Pick Me, but I listen to kind of different stuff than most people.
Well, you're wearing a Blondie shirt, so...
I don't listen to Blondie. I didn't even know who Blondie was, okay? When I picked this out.
But I made you listen to some Blondie.
And I didn't like it that much.
Ouch!
So you're listening to what? You didn't answer.
Deftones.
That's old.
No?
Deftones is old.
Deftones and Eminem.
Eminem.
I love Eminem. I love Eminem so much. He's as old as you.
Ouch!
I'm more into like the peanut butter ones. I like the peanut butter cups. M&M's, they're not my favorite.
No, like the rapper.
But anyway, let's get to the subject at hand, which is what it must be like to be the daughter of such a famous guitar player.
Get a load of this guy.
You can tell she's my daughter. What is it like to be the daughter of a band dad?
I don't know. It's pretty neat, I guess.
It's pretty neat.
I don't really like country. That's the thing. You should go back to play rock and roll.
You liked it when I played rock and roll?
That's my opinion, personally.
Okay. Do you think, this is my next question, do you think that Dad is a good singer?
I just don't like it when you randomly, like in gas stations and stuff, you burst out going, woo!
I am known to do that. Do you think I'm a very good guitar player?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I mean, you got like those awards up there and stuff.
I have a trophy or two. The real question is, do you think that any 13-year-old kids that you go to school with think that I'm cool?
I mean, my friends think that you're good looking.
What?
Yeah, my friend Paige was at the Rust Belt thing that you did.
Oh yeah, she thought that was pretty neat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I guess
cool.
she listens to you guys, or her mom does, or something.
Yeah, because we do all covers. It's not our music.
Right.
So the songs that you hear, because I'm sure you hear me practicing guitar down here. What songs, if any, that the Dirt Road Rockers do you enjoy?
Don't you sing that one that goes like, "Country girl, shake it for me, girl"? That's the only one, I think.
You like that one? And you don't like country music? Mm-mm. Okay. So if I asked you what your favorite thing is about your dad being in a country cover band, what would that be?
We get money. I think that money, and then money equals taking care of a house, which equals groceries, which equals extra money, which equals laptop for me.
How much money do you think I make per gig?
$500 at least.
Really? $500 at least?
Well, hang on, I need a visual. So basically, like, sometimes you'll be coming home, okay? Or you'll come to me or something, and then you go, all your money. And it seems like you got plenty of money. Because you keep showing me all these hundreds and stuff, and I'm like, dang, my dad's rich. He's been hiding all this money from us.
If the IRS is watching, she's totally kidding. It's Monopoly money.
We don't even own Monopoly. I've
All right.
never.
So you think I make at least $500 a gig? Mm-hmm. Just a couple more questions, and I'll let you get back to your day. First of all, what have you been doing all day? What does a 13-year-old do?
I went to go see my Gma today, but that's not usually what I do every day. Usually every day I just kind of stay on my phone until it's like 8 o'clock, and then I maybe call my friend Jude or something.
Okay. I heard that you're pretty good at drawing.
I get that sometimes.
Yeah? You're pretty talented. I might put up a picture of something that you've drawn recently just to show everybody. Oh, you don't like it when I do that, do you?
Dude. I mean, probably everyone who is watching this right now has probably seen Bumblebee already.
The Bumblebee?
Yeah, the Bumblebee.
Did you say Bumblebee?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Okay, it's a
His name is
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee.
All right. So one final question, and then I'll let you get back to your day, like I said. What is the most embarrassing moment you've ever had with me? When have I embarrassed you the most? What did I do?
When every single time we go in the gas station or in public and you start talking like super loud about someone, like you'll say, "Look at her, she's so
I would never
like out loud."
What are you talking about? I
Or
would
something like
never
that.
say that.
Or like you'd start singing in public, like you just like those random albums. In public,
I
in like
might
gas
sing,
stations, like quick.
but you said I'm a good singer. So what? If I'm a good singer, then why can't I bust out singing in the middle of the gas station?
It's just kind of like out of pocket, you know.
It's out of pocket.
Yeah.
It's Skippity Gat Riz, Ohio.
Get a load of this guy.
All right. Well, Alexa, it was very nice to talk to you on my gig log. What are you going to do after the gig log here?
I'm going to go probably to talk to my friend Jude.
Who's Jude?
My best friend.
It's a boy, right? Does he know who your dad is? Is this Jude? What does he think he's doing? Is he trying to... Does he like you?
No!
Okay. Well, tell him that your dad said that he can't like you for another at least 10 years. All right. Brian Meyer Gig Log, episode 3. Poor Jude. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and strap on the headphones here and watch some of these edited gig log things that I put together. The first one here is Grease Monkeys in Kelowna, Illinois. And this should be interesting. Let's go. It probably doesn't show up on this camera much, but it is weirdly foggy out tonight. Holy crap. It's like a Thriller video. Woo! I mean, there's more stuff down there than dark. It is foggy, man. Super foggy. Craziness. Oh, alright. Need to get some gas in my truck. I'm writing me a country song. Don't give a fuck. Gonna put some gas in my truck and ride on down to the river. Yeah, you don't see this out in the wild very often. But this car in front of me here, that is a Cleveland Browns fan. That's like bingo on the bingo card of things you'll never find out in the wild, right there. Especially in Iowa. After the gig, man. What? 107? Why is it blurry? Everything's blurry. Man, it seems like there's Vaseline on everything. Grease Monkeys in Kelowna, Illinois. Not very many people at that show. It was around Christmas, December 23rd, so a couple days before Christmas. And hey, not a lot of people have a lot of extra money to go out drinking, if you know what I mean. If you're drinking 2 days before Christmas at a bar, I don't know. I can't afford to do that every weekend. But anyway, that was Grease Monkeys. Weirdly foggy. So you saw that. The next show is going to be odd because it's not a full band thing. It's a acoustic show at Steve's Old Time. I didn't know what to expect. I figured it's a small room. You know, we'll get in there with an acoustic and we'll really just be intimate and have a good time. But anytime you put a small room of people in front of me and a microphone in front of me, I'm going to have some fun. I started thinking I'm some sort of comedian. Actually, that's one of my bucket list things. I'd love to do like 20 minutes. Before I die, I'd love to do 20 minutes of stand-up just to see if I can do it, you know. But here we go. This is Steve's Old Time Tap acoustic show.
Oh, yeah. Back in the summer of 69.
Oh, back in the summer of 2002.
It was the summer of...
98.
Brian, you want to sing a song? Come on, man, sing one. Say ding dong ditch.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding ding dong, ding ding dong, ding 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 ding. That's a fucking hit song.
Hey, Brian wrote a country song. Do you guys want to hear it? I love this. It's one of my favorite songs. Sing your country song, Brian.
Whammy, whammy, ding dong.
Frog with the Gordon and the heated ride in the hole. A froggy went according in the heat. They don't like it, dude.
They don't. They're not doing it.
Froggy went according in the heat, did right in the hole.
You just gotta pick it up.
Froggy went according in the heat, did right in the hole. Whoops. Froggy went according in the heat, did right. A sword and a pistol by his side.
You know the song's good when the one verse is Did you say rodeo at the end?
I don't know.
You should probably put that in there.
Instead of just say taters.
Taters. Not yet.
I can't.
I'm a little bit behind you. Sing it.
Try, you'll do it. I've got a song, I'm about to sing it. Something, so I started drinking. Something, all night. Something, don't drink, but something, going back.
Gin, keto, lime, this is my drinking pot.
Thinking over her, yellow black tie.
What do you think? Should we play something we know? No, the hell, it's overrated. We're falling in love in the middle of the night, just moving slow. Spring is on the steamer and summer's coming. Days are getting long.
Days are getting long.
Waiting for the time to be right to take you along. Yeah, baby, get ready. It don't matter if you sit forever and the crabs don't bite.
The crabs don't bite.
The jump in her rescue there from the heat of the night. But baby, get ready. Fishing in the dark, down on her back, sitting counting the stars, where the crabgrass grows. It's all over the lawn. No one even, you gotta get the guy to spray. But down by the river in the full moonlight, we're falling in love in the middle of the night, just moving slow.
I got crabgrass in the yard once.
You gotta.
I had to mow the whole yard.
It's a spring ring. You had to mow the whole thing
I
off.
had to mow the whole yard.
You gotta do that. Down in the full moonlight, we're falling in love in the middle of the night, just moving slow. The whole thing you had to mow it off. To stay in the whole night through. When we go fishing in the dark.
You gotta mow the whole thing.
Takes you.
All of it.
How drink you guys drinking? Drink it up.
Because if you don't, it gets into the neighbor's yard too.
We're still on this here. It's like a Jerry Springer episode, to be honest with you. Down to the main attraction with a little less talk and a lot more action.
So you were waiting for me to end it the whole time. But I'm Esteban, goddammit. I need 16 solos.
I'm gonna go to sleep tonight here.
That motherfucker.
Freaking Brian. I can't sleep now.
I just want everybody to know I'm not only good at guitar, like probably like the best ever you've ever heard, but I also won a spelling bee in third grade.
He did it.
I won a spelling bee. I went to Modern Woodman and I got my ass beat on a word like continuous.
You were really in a spelling bee?
I jammed. Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Is that before the long hair and the rock star image?
You continuously annoy us. Continuously. C-U-N-T. What was the word again?
Ready?
I'm thinking. I'm really high right now. So
Sounds like
I tried to think of the first chord. And
two syllables.
I thought of a gas station burrito. And then I wondered if I would like put cheese on it and microwave it, or like take the time in the oven.
Can I see your license?
He's on the bumper,
It's
man.
on the bumper. Yeah, but now I'm dodging potholes in my sunburned Silverado. The heart broke desperado, headed right back to my roots. Something about the way she kissed me tells me she loved Eastern Tennessee. Yeah, but all I brought back with me was some sand in my boots. guys. We'll see you next time. Appreciate it.
See, I think I'm being funny, and maybe I am, maybe I'm not, but it's a good time. Just don't put a microphone in front of me and give me a room full of people, because I'll say dumb stuff. All right, we're going to Poopys now, another one of our weirdest gigs. For some reason, there's never anybody at Poopys when we play. It could be summertime outside, nobody. Raining outside, nobody. Inside, nobody. It's a weird gig. So Poopys, and they pay us really good. Maybe one of these days we'll draw a crowd. I'm not sure. Just maybe we're having bad luck. I don't know. But anyway, this is Poopys. That sound. Man, I look fat.
Thank you guys so much.
Man, I might have lost a little weight since then. I hope I have. I look like a fatty. Jesus. All right, Poopys in Savannah. That's a really cool place, especially in the summertime outside. But yeah, we don't draw a whole lot there for some reason. All right, we're moving on to the Storm game. This is a lot of fun. Booter, all right, you saw Booter there. He was filling in on bass. He did a bunch of shows with us. Super cool guy. And he asked me, he's like, hey, if you put me in the gig log, I hope you make me look cool. So I'm gonna try my best here. So this is right after the Storm game. I love these gigs too. They're a lot of fun. We only have to play for like 40 minutes or something. So these gigs are a lot of fun.
Kick's pretty good, is it?
I'm gonna hit the gain on it.
Do you want me to throw a stand on it?
No, I don't. We're good.
What'd you say? Is there 4 fries, 2 pretzels, 4 burgers, 4 hot dogs?
I think I got 5 hot dogs.
5 hot dogs.
Burgers or 4 burgers. went, you know.
You're the writer king, man, because I remember we were arguing about getting a pop at first, and now we're like done.
Yeah.
Cool, perfect. What'd you say? Is there 4 fries, 2 pretzels, 4 burgers, 4 hot dogs?
I think I got 5 hot dogs.
5 hot dogs.
3 burgers, 4 burgers, 4 fries. I don't know. I just went, you know.
Wow, the Storm game. Okay, that was the 4th gig in this gig log. By the way, everybody loves Booter. Such a nice guy. He's filling in for Jerry while Jerry's in Dolphin Island taking care of business, doing what he's doing. Great guy to have in your band and around you. So it's always a pleasure. I mean, I love Jerry, and you know, it's great with Jerry, but when Jerry can't be there and Booter can, it's a lot of fun. He's a good dude. You know, sometimes you have a fill-in guy that you just don't get along with or whatever, but you know, I hope that he and I remain friends even after he's not playing with Dirt Road or filling in or anything like that. I want to get him. He's a guitar player, so I'd like to get him over here and play. I've heard from other guitar players like Scott Whitehall. He has said that Booter is one hell of a guitar player. I've never heard him play guitar, but I've been told that he can play. So maybe I'm over there playing and he's just like rolling his eyes. I don't know. Probably. Anyway, I'd like to get him over here and play some guitar with him and see what's up. You know what I mean? So anyway, that was episode 3. Again, I want to thank everybody for being here. If you've made it this far, you're a true road manager. That's what I'm going to start calling you guys, as road managers. You know, you're part of the tour. So episode 3, please comment, leave a comment on the YouTube video, leave a comment on the Facebook post, share this with your friends. You know, it's hard to build an audience, but I know that these are fun. I know that these are cool, and I know I'm not Motley Crue or Kiss or anything like that. That's not the point. These are still just a way to connect. I love hanging out with you guys. I love the comments, the interaction. I hope you dig hanging out with me. There's always a place at the table for you. So I hope to see you on episode 4. But for right now, I'm signing off. Brian Miner Gig Log, episode 3. Peace. Some fun, y'all. It's touching my neck. Maybe if I just put it down like that. I wonder what that's like. Does that look stupid? Probably does. Let's see. Here, I got it. What if we put it right here? Like that. Ow! Okay. Brian Miner Gig Log. Whew, that hurts. Okay. That little... Ow! Where's the clamp? Yikes. Eey. We didn't pull a big bugger out. All right.